Hi folks, it's Dasher Dave here and I'm back for another crafty video. But today we are just going to craft and play, and it wasn't meant to rhyme but it did. So we are just going to make some masterboards. Now these are masterboards that people seem to be calling them a masterboard these days, but I didn't know they were called masterboards until very recently. And I've always just called them, collaging boards or collaging backgrounds or whatever. But anyway, let's get on with it. So I'm going to make some masterboards, because what I'd like to do is I'd like to decoupage them with some Christmas images and then cut them up and into tags and things to go in my Christmas journal. But before we do that, I just do want to just remind you. Should I try again? I do. This is going to be like this all day. I'm sorry. This is the way that my brain is working today. I just want to remind you that the draw for this is still open until, well, I said midnight on Sunday, but actually technically midnight on Sunday is tonight. But midnight on, at the end of Sunday the 14th of November, the very end of that day, the cusp of that day, which is actually 11:59, because technically midnight apparently falls in the following day. I didn't invent time, so I might be as old as time, but I didn't invent it. So anyway, that the very end of the day, which I guess is 11:59, plus 1 extra minute you've got to get yourself in to this draw. Okay, and all you need to do is you need to like the video, you need to subscribe to my channel, and you also need to just put a comment in the comments bit on any of the videos that mention this, saying that you'd like to be in the draw, because I know that some of you don't want to be in the draw. So, and that's the reason why I wanted to stipulate between whether you wanted to be in it or not in it. So you've got to be in it to win it, so you need to tell me. So this is what you'll get. So I went through it in a previous video. I will link that video in the description. So because otherwise we'll just spend the whole of the video just me explaining this again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you over. I'm going to move this over there. Uncle Brian is here. Not Uncle Brian. He's not my uncle. He's Worcester's uncle. My dog is called Worcester, and he's Worcester's uncle. Brian is my best friend. So he's here. Sorry, I keep calling him uncle, and then people think that he's my uncle, but he's not my uncle because he's Worcester's uncle. And yeah, so there we go. So anyway, let's move on, and we'll do what we came here for. I don't even know what I came here for. What did I come here for? Oh, I know, we're doing masterboard. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do a masterboard is not necessarily because I need a masterboard, but because I have all of these bags. And I mean, I have all of these bags. Look, 3 of them. That's just the 3 that are here. There are more bags over there with all of these scrappy bits of paper in. So I wanted to make a bit of a mess. No, a bit of a collage. So let's get on. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to tell you is I am going to try. I'm very trying, I know. I'm going to try and do a live tomorrow on YouTube, okay? And the reason I'm going to do that is because I have borrowed an Android phone, which apparently you can go live on YouTube with an Android phone, but you can't do it on a iPhone yet. And I only have iPhones. My work phone is also an iPhone. Sorry, people. Brian is just passing me things in off the side. So I'm trying not to let that throw me off. Sorry, I can't think what I was saying now. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do a live tomorrow at 3 on YouTube rather than on Facebook, where I used to do it and then upload it to YouTube. I'm going to do it on YouTube. Now apparently it marks them all as it archives them and puts them as private, which I'm hoping will be able to be something I can change in the settings. So we will find out. We'll see as we go. Okay, so 3 o'clock. That's 3 o'clock GMT here on YouTube. I will be doing a live. Now that might include Brian. I don't know whether he's going to be here or not, or whether he intends to be here. Yes, he intends to be here. So. Sorry, the reason why I was being put off is because Brian was passing me things into the video as I was trying to speak. So my brain's just not focusing properly. I will just be honest with you. I have quite a bit of pain going on today. My peripheral neuropathy is really painful, and I've got terrible sciatica all down my left leg, from my hip down to my left leg. Never really had it. Yes, apparently my hips don't lie. I am like Shakira. They don't lie because they never told anything. That's the reason why. Okay, so moving on. But the bag jokes are here. Bag jokes are here again. Well, they're always here then. Let's face it, they never went away. Okay, so let's just do this. So first of all, I need a glue book, which I didn't get myself ready for. So let me get a glue book. Okay, so we're just going to have a craft, a bit of a conversation. We'll see how it goes, and we'll just go from there. Okay, so I haven't got the light on because I've taken the other mat away, the cutting mat away, which stops you from getting a glare, and it goes there. Oh God, rhyming again. I think that goes with it as well, Brian. So I've moved that away because it's quite light in here at the moment, and hopefully you can still see. Okay, so if you hear anything going on off camera, it's Brian. So we'll just blame him. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about what it is that I'm using. I'm just going to stick it down. So anyway. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who has subscribed to my channel so far. So since making my initial subscribe and win video, which was last Sunday, I believe. Yeah, last Sunday. I have gained a further 100 subscribers, so I'm now 100. Sorry, I am now 500 and not 500 and it's just that there's something stuck down the side of that card, which makes it go 5. It doesn't make it go it makes me go oh, anyway, shut up, Dave. Stop clarifying. Things that make you go exactly. So yeah. So I'm now 530 subscribers. Whoa. Brian's already planning my 600 subscriber giveaway and my 750 subscriber giveaway and my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I haven't even got to grips with what's going on in my head about the 500 subscribers. So, but there we are. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm not as in that's it. I'm off. Well, I am off. That's what that horrible smell is. Haha. So you know I don't like a straight edge. I just had to rip that end off. So yes, it's been a bit of a wow. So I now feel not obliged, but I do feel like I should give you a bit more. So I'm doing more, trying to do more videos. Now I will just be honest with you that. Is it next Saturday, next weekend, I am going down to see my mother, my lovely mother, for the first time in 3. Sorry, I can't. 3. How many fingers is 3, Dave? 3 years. First time in 3 years. So I might not be posting as much over the course of that time. What I'm going to try and do is try and make a few to catch up a bit, and then post them over those weekends. So anyway, just wanted to tell you how it is. So for some reason I seem to be using lots of strips. Oh, that's when I was making that stripping video, wasn't it? Stripper video. Oh, I remember the stripper song now. It goes na 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 dum 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 na 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 dum 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 na 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 wah 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 wah. Okay, that's it. Just like that. So now you can all hum that tune all round the supermarket as you're jiggling. So I've got a lot to jiggle, trust me. It's like I can't get. Oh, that's why one of the reasons why I'm worried about learning to swim is like I'm worried that I might cause a tsunami. With me, I have to sing everything I do. I have to sing. So singing and swimming and jiggling, and the jiggling might make, you know, I've got to that age where I've got moobs, let's face it. So all right, Worcester, are you there? You come in for the, you're gonna come to, oh, he's tap dancing while I'm singing, that's why. So good boy, go on then, take your ball and go and play. Is that dribble? Yes. He's dribbling all over my carpet. So yes, now you're scarred by the stripper tune. So I don't know why I had to like remind you of that. You'd all try to forget that, blot that from your memory. But I'm running really hot at the moment. I'm not fever hot. I'm not feverish. Oh, I had a PCR test, and I'm negative for those people that wondering. So I'm all right. But yeah, I'm not feverishly hot. I'm just hot stuff, of course. I'm just thinking, there is no way I'm going to use all of these pieces of paper on this board. That's not going to happen, is it, Dave? But anyway, let's try. Let's try and get some of these stuck down. Kind of being a bit indiscriminate about where they go. I'm trying not to think about it too much. Like I can do anything like that. Trying not to think about it. So yes, I've been singing Christmas music in the shower this morning. So neighbours are scarred. So you know, I like a bit of Christmas music. I know it's November. I know, but like, you know, we're nearly halfway through November. I'm allowed. I'm sure I'm allowed. Well, I'm allowed anyway. It's my channel, so I can do what I like. So.
Channel, your house, your rules.
Yeah, my channel, my house, my rules, my life. It's my life. Oh no, I can't sing that because that does remind me of feminine hygiene products. So.
What's that?
Life? What real life? No life. Yeah, don't start me on that, Brian. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Colourful. I'll have a bit of that, I think. Oh, I might actually put that bit down the edge. DNA profiling. I could put. Oh, I could put it on. I'll put it on that edge. So yes, and what else was I? Oh, the other thing that sounds really good, resonates really well in the shower is sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Ba 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 ba. It sounds good to me anyway, put it that way. Sounds good in my head, which is probably where it belongs, in my head. But no, that's a good metaphor for life, that, isn't it? Sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough. Enunciate, Dave. For anyone else to hear, just sing a song. So just like be yourself and get on with it. I didn't mean it to come out like that. Just get on with it. I don't know whether pinks and things really. Oh, I'm just making a nice colourful board. Oh, Don't. Oh, my brain's going. It's not really very Christmassy. So I've stopped myself. I'm overthinking this board. Normally, I would just like bull in a china shop, go in there, get it done, bish bash bosh, out. Like the like Marks and Spencers. Like the SAS. Brian's a bit concerned, I think. Like the SS. What? Who are the SS? Are they? Oh no, like the Gestapo. No, that's a bit dark, Brian. Where are you going with that?
I thought that's what you were talking about. Like, what?
Like the SAS is what I was trying to think of.
What have I arrived in
But okay, all right. Yeah. On that note, let's move on. What have you come back for, Worcester? Uncle Brian will throw you a ball. I can't really do much to.
What do you want?
If you can hear the whining in the background, it's not Brian. It's Worcester. I think he wants you to throw his ball.
Has he dropped it near you or something?
Oh right, has he not got it? He had it a minute ago. Oh, is it fallen off the side of the bed? It's probably gone on my bed and it's fallen off
Go lay down.
the bed.
Go lay down.
He won't lie down if he can't have his. Oh, has he?
Give it then.
Oh,
Give it then.
he has brought his ball.
Give it then.
Bless him.
He just wanted to chase it.
Yeah.
He wanted me to touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't you touch it.
Touch it, just chase me.
He wants you to. He likes you trying to wrestle it off him. I don't mean Brian. I mean Uncle Worcester. No, Uncle Fester. I don't know.
He's gone now.
What am I talking about?
You know what you're talking about and he's gone.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's all he wants is he wants to be like highlighted in the conversation. So yeah, so feeling a bit like supercharged today. I don't know whether it's the drugs because like I'm on pain medication and it could be that. It could be just me. I'm just high on life, you know. I don't know. There's a whole load of variables, aren't there? So
There's always.
leave my variables out of this. Thank you. So, so it's the squeaking you, or is it the chair?
It's not me.
Brian suddenly turned into a treble, I think. So, that's the trouble with trebles. So, it's the trouble with troubles. It is the trouble with troubles. I know it's not very organic. I'm just going to tear this bit out because I like it. I'm going to put good somewhere. Good grief. Shall we stick it there or is it too bright? It's that. Let's stick it up there. So yes, what else have I done? So this week I've been working, obviously, always working. This week I've been working. Every week I've been working. Never seems to go away. The more I do, the more that I have to do. So it's work for you, I guess, though, isn't it? So because they love me so much. I do such a great job. Well, I do such a great job. I know it sounds like I'm being big-headed, but I do such a great job. I do such a great job that nobody else wants to do. So they all complain that there are things that haven't been done, but like none of them would want to do it. So they all say to me, "I don't know how you do your job." That's funny. Neither do I. So just go in, turn up, bish bash bosh, and off, and then I leave.
Go and teleport for the best.
Yeah, that's it. Brian's just said, go in, turn up, and hope for the best, which is pretty much a metaphor for my life, really. So, am I thinking too much about this? Probably, but you've got it kind of when you're collaging, you kind of want it to look quite natural, but you also want it to be. Have the colours and the elements in it that you want. Have you got any music? I thought Brian said, "Have you got any music that I can borrow, please?" and he didn't say musical door. I've had the last few days. It's been
Your
like
ears
this.
syringing.
I've had my ears tested, and I've got brilliant hearing comparative to you, and they're perfectly clear. Thank you very much.
And yet you're the one that can't hear at the moment.
And yet, at the last few days, there's several things that Brian has said that I've been like, what? Oh, well, it's not about that I didn't hear him. It's about that I've misheard him every time. Like yesterday, he called me and said something about Doritos, and said they've only got tangy cheese, and I could have sworn he said ham and cheese. And there was something else that I can't remember yesterday, but made us both laugh about the fact that I completely misheard what he'd said. So yes, so there you go. It's an insight into my ability to hear not very well. I know it's, you know what it is. It's because my mind's going la 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 la, and then somebody talks to me, and I'm like, oh, back in the room. Missed that. Brian's just glued something, obviously, that he shouldn't have glued, because he's just gone. And that's basically an impression of what he did. So he's glued the wrong bit. So yeah, I got that. I got that. That's what the case was.
Not happy.
It's not a happy bunny, but
I'm fixing it.
that's because he's not a bunny. No. But he's fixing it. That's right then. But that's the thing, Brian. That's life.
What, really? Oh,
No life. Don't start. Yeah. I told you guys, didn't I, that I've found that sketch now, that Victoria Wood sketch that really validates the fact that I'm not going mad. Well, jury's still out on that one. Not going any more mad than people feared, anyway. So, yes, I found it. So, and I did say I thought I might tag it on the end of one of these videos or post it. Or what I'll do is I'll tag it. Oh, it's not on YouTube, is it? No. Might have to put it on YouTube and then put a link to it.
video and it's online. With a little,
Oh, I could, yeah.
with a little intro.
So, it's kind of a Michael take, a Mickey take, deriding of derision. Is that right? Or is that something you do in maths? Oh no, that's division.
Thought he needed math. Anything, ever.
What's that?
I said, who'd have thought he needed math?
Yeah,
Anything,
Brian.
ever?
That's very true. Who'd have thought you needed maths or anything? Although you don't need all the maths that they taught you in school. I've never been sat at work thinking, if only I could remember the formula for algebra, or logarithms. Yes.
Yeah,
What on earth were
Bet
logarithms? I don't even
They
know.
don't teach those anymore. We used to have to learn those by rote out of. There was like a little book. with
Learn
all
them
the
by
lists.
rote. Now, how many children would know what learn them by rote means? Well, Brian does come from the 18th century, so
Verily.
verily.
But I bet they don't learn timetables in the same way. either.
Oh, I bet they do. You sound like you're 900, Brian, when you say things like that. Oh, in my day, you used to.
True.
No, I bet they don't learn times tables like we had to. So where you go, 1, 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4, 3 4s are 6. I'm struggling. No, I'm not struggling. I'm just worried that I'll say 3 4s are 12, which they're not. Oh, they are. But I didn't mean 4s. I meant 2s. Oh well,
Oh dear.
yeah, I'm here for the comedy.
It's just weird.
I'm here for it.
I had a conversation last night with somebody, and it was just about phones.
About phones.
Well, it was about photographs.
You don't need to know maths
No,
to,
no.
for you to use a phone.
No, like the age.
How are you? You're punching your numbers in wrong if you do.
The age thing. I mean, I was talking to someone about photographs of when we were younger,
Yeah.
and just that there aren't many.
I don't know whether people can hear you, but I hope.
There aren't talking about, I was talking
I'm
to
leaning towards him so we can.
talking to someone last night, a friend last night, just about photographs that are around of when you were younger, and there aren't a lot from when I was at college, because we didn't have mobile phones back then, and it's that difference of time, because we were talking about things we used to get up to and what we used to look like and stuff we used to wear.
I'm glad that we didn't have we don't have as many photos to see what I used to look like. I don't mind what I look like now. Well, you know, I'm kind of all right. It's all right. It is what it is. I do have a shock when I look in the mirror and think, who the hell is that? Because I still think I'm 25 inside. Oh, I probably am if you cut me open, but please don't. Are you patting me with your tail? You are indeed. Sorry, not Brian. It's not some kind of sea creature that has a tail. Well, he might be a merman. Hello. Yes, good. Sorry, is it because I gave the microphone to Uncle Brian? You want to be involved? No. It's just, well, if you heard, it's because he's just sniffed the microphone. So that was Worcester's input. If it can't sniff it, he doesn't want to know. So. Yeah, Dave, you're thinking this too much. Thinking about this too much. Just get on and craft. I'm going to put a bit of blue in it because I can. Well, basically because it's here. No, I'm kind of glad that I'm not. There wasn't as many. Yeah, Brian's right. We didn't have access to cameras, and you also thought about what you were going to take a picture of. And in fact, you probably spent too long thinking about what you were going to take a picture of, and didn't actually take a picture of it in the end because you were trying to.
There wasn't that need to have pictures of things in the same way that there is now.
I don't know whether it was a case of there wasn't the need to. I think for me it was a case of you didn't take pictures because you had to compose them. By the time you had them developed, you'd forgotten all about what the reference was, or that you had them developed and then they always turned out terrible, and therefore you thought, I'm not taking any more pictures again. So.
Someone then also had to have a camera.
Yes, well, yeah, somebody did have to have a camera. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of trying to tidy Brian up a bit, but it's clearly not working. But no, not having access to cameras and things was good because, like, I don't really want to be the ones that I have got that my mum has shown me of me wearing horrible flares and terrible spoon shoes. If you know what a spoon shoe is, a spoon shoe, they were like really rounded at the end, really like almost spoon shaped. So, yeah, I don't really want to be seen.
I was more of a winkle picker man.
Were you? Oh right, I wasn't allowed to have winkle pickers. So, or is that a euphemism, Brian? Now my brain is like going off on a completely different tangent. Thanks, Brian.
I said winkle pickers, that's all. Pointed shoes. I used to have pointed shoes. Is it easier to say it that way? I used to have pointed shoes.
Pointed shoes?
Pointed shoes.
Well, you would have had pointed shoes because you lived up north.
I lived in London.
Oh, I know, but I'm talking about when I was a child. When I was like.
I had one pair when I was a child. To which.
Spoon shoes. I didn't choose to wear spoon shoes. They were chosen for me. As an adult, I wore. As a young adult, as an adult, when I was 25, and I thought I was an adult. I wasn't an adult, but I thought it was. I used to wear lots of interesting clothes. But, that's what you do, isn't it? That's
what we all do.
That's what we all do, yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what we all do. Sorry, I had to move because my sciatica, that's a sign of age, isn't it? My sciatica was hurting. I don't even know whether it's sciatica, it's just I've got pain. Somebody suggested it might be sciatica. So, you know, I mean, they weren't a medical professional, so.
But good as.
But as good as rubbed up against me. He rubbed up against me in a sports jacket, so he's as good as.
They weren't in HR, so they must have been.
Yeah, but, yeah.
They knew what they were talking about.
I know it's got a straight edge, but it's my piece of my favourite stuff that Christina sent me. So, let's go. I just love that. I don't know what it is about this stuff. I just love it.
You are very attached to it.
I am very attached to it. Do I want it there or do I want it there? Well, let's have it there. Is that going to be too busy there? Yeah, possibly too busy there. I want it somewhere, so it's going there. Okay, so let's just get some book pages in or some plain pages because we need it to be. I want to be able to decoupage over it, so I don't want it to be too busy. Otherwise, you'll lose the decoupaging. But I guess it can help me. It'll force me to think differently about how I decoupage and put them in selected areas rather than just anywhere. Let's put that there. You see, that's the other reason of not worrying about the straight edge because you're not going to see it now. So what else? What was I just saying before I was rudely interrupted by myself?
We were talking about shoes.
Shoes, yeah. I had some. I remember distinctly. Was it late 80s, early 90s when it was those fashionable to have those shiny toe cap shoes? Yeah. It's all around like the kind of the Bros sort of era. When will I be famous? With singing like that, never. Well, Grolsch bottle tops. I did when I had my shiny shoes. I didn't have Grolsch bottle tops on them. I had them on a different pair. I also used to have a pair of shoes that were one was some of the leather was green on one shoe. It was green and black, so like the end was green, and the tongue and everything was black. Oh no, Should I explain this?
Are you shaming yourself just thinking about it?
And also, I'm trying to explain this. So, like, if that was a shoe, so this bit, the toe bit, was green on one, and the tongue was red, and on the other one, it was the other way round when the rest of the shoe was black. And I loved those shoes. I don't feel ashamed of them. Sorry?
Were you the Pied Piper of Hammond?
Cheeky so. I loved it, but it was when I was trying. No, I didn't. It was when I was trying to assert my individuality, but really struggling at the time because I've spent my whole life trying to fit in. I was having a conversation. Well, I was saying I was having a conversation about this. I was telling somebody in a text about this, and I haven't heard back from them, so I don't know whether it's a conversation or not. Is it still a conversation when you? No.
It's a lecture.
I was shouting out into the ether about this, and you know, like I've spent my whole life trying to fit in, and now I'm spending my life trying to stand out. So, ironically. How ironic is that? Let's just stick that there because I have nowhere else to stick it. Let's stick that there because I can. I'm getting a bit sticky now. My fingers are getting a bit sticky. Stop thinking about this too much, Dave. You should just craft with what you pull out. Right, pulled a few bits out. Don't think, just do. Don't talk, just kiss. Is that not a song? Isn't it? Right Said Fred sang that. Okay, maybe not. I might have imagined it.
Is that another one that we're going to spend months looking at?
No, I'm sure we could find, like... Alexa, who sang Don't Talk, Just Kiss?
Don't Talk, Just Kiss is by Right Said Fred.
What did I just say? Thanks, Alexa. See, she's by the way, she's here
For a
now,
change.
because she was over there and she kept every time I asked her a question, she said,
What?
"I'm sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet right now." Beep. So, in that kind of sarky tone, attitude, full of attitude.
You're full of attitude.
So anyway, she's been moved. I moved her. She's somewhere I can keep an eye on her now. So
She'll still have attitude.
she will still have attitude. Of course she will. But you know, she's hopefully not more controllable, but I won't have to spend my time going Alexa. So because if I do, she clearly doesn't understand me. So although she doesn't hear me, and then she don't hear me. But she'll suddenly chirp up when it comes to somebody mentioning that name on the TV. Typical. So anyway, I've said so anyway. So anyway.
You're not my mother.
Yes, I am. Yeah, it's a cultural reference point not many people will get. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I'm glad I emptied this bag out, because I wouldn't have used that otherwise. So, sorry, that might be a bit full on today. So, but you know, it is what it is. I am what I am. I am what I. Don't start me off. I am, and what I am needs no excuses. Yeah. Maybe, maybe I should learn to sing. No, yeah, there'd be no fun in that, would there, if I learned to sing? I wouldn't be able to burst people's eardrums, and I hope nobody's wearing earphones when they watch this. The amount of times that just suddenly burst into song. So yeah. So tomorrow, I think I said at the start, I'm going to try and do a live video. So that's is it Sunday tomorrow? Yes, Sunday the 14th of November. I'm going to try and do a live on YouTube. Now, you have to reach 1,000 subscribers in order to do lives, unlimited lives. So they have certain restrictions placed on them if you don't have 1,000 subscribers. I think it's like you can do a live through an Android device, which I don't own an Android device, so I've borrowed an Android device, and you can do one to, it's 25 plus the number of subscribers, so I can have 555 people watching. Trust me, it'll be me. Me and Brian. So, well, Brian won't be watching, he'll be there. So I don't think I have to worry about that. But it's more about the getting used to going live on YouTube, because I've done it, loads of times on Facebook, and it's not a problem to me. But I've never done it on YouTube because I've never had. Oh, it says breathe. Maybe I should take a breath. You can ask a question, Brian. Yes.
If you're doing a YouTube live, does it have the same running comment thing like it?
I have no idea. I know nothing. I know nada. Nothing. Have you lost something? Your marbles. Brian's lost his marbles. Oh, sorry, the lid off his glue. He's found his marbles. His lid off his glue.
I've never had marbles in all the time.
No, that's true. Oh, well, I've never had marbles. Well, this is why we know each other, because neither of us have marbles. Don't want black in this. This is a bit of what's this called? An after 8 packet. I want a bit of After Eight in it. It's very Christmassy. Well, I don't know. I always associate After Eight packets with Christmas. Is it just me?
I'm scared to rip
Sorry? You scared? Why?
it because I like them.
Because you like them.
I was going to rip it in half and put half on each tag, but
All right.
I like it too much.
Pass. So this is what Brian's been doing. These are celestial things that he's been doing. So he's doing a celestial. Celeste! No, celestial. Don't ask me where that came from. It's something in my past, obviously. Scarred by it. But aren't they pretty?
Who's Celeste?
I don't know who Celeste is. But he wanted, I think it was this one. Was it this one? Oh no, it was this one.
That's my
That's-
favourite one.
Oh, is it your favourite one? Yeah. It was this one. He was sat there and he was looking. He wanted to split it in half, but he loves it too much. So they are really lovely. He's done more. The problem is they're all covered in glitter. Thanks, Brian. Thanks. Like me and glitter. You know what me and glitter are like.
Like that.
Well, we are now. We are like that now. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of glitter. You know what it is. I do know why it is. I don't like the texture of it. I don't like. That's how it makes. Mod Podge. Yeah, you have to be careful with Mod Podge if you're using it to seal things like that because it can move them around and then you end up with the brush gets contaminated with it. So I would take the Mod Podge out of the thing, otherwise everything will be glittery.
Is there anything else you've got that I could?
Shaving foam. How's shaving foam going to help?
I don't know. I just thought on the shelf.
Why don't you? Why don't you just switch off the television set and go and do something less boring instead?
I have this.
There's this, the Deco Patch. It's glossy though. Do you want it glossy?
Don't mind.
But like, why don't you? If you put it into a vessel,
Yeah.
what? A nuclear vessel? A vessel. A vessel.
Captain, there's a vessel coming towards me.
You could use this. Oh, I'm leaning in something and it's very sticky. It's the glue. It's attached to it. If I put you some in here,
Put me some in there then.
how much do you need? That much?
That'll do. I want to
Okay.
do it a couple, just to see.
So anyway, he's going to try this. Just don't do your favourite one.
Oh, no, nobody's touching my favourite one. That's
Right, okay.
That's going in.
I don't want him to do his favourite one and then like not like it and
That's
like
going
blame
in
me.
That's going in my journal. That one. I'm keeping that one. Nobody gets that one.
Well, so you're not going to bother with the. Wait, I thought that was your favourite one.
That's my favourite.
Oh right. Oh yes. Sorry. They all look very similar. So I don't mean that. Didn't mean that like that. Didn't mean it to come out quite so. I don't know how to.
Calling my word derivative now. It all looks the
Derivative.
same.
Oh right. Oh yeah. I've just had that somewhere and I don't know where I had it. So let's put it there. I didn't mean it like that. I know it came out like that, but honestly, so, is fish Christmassy? Fish cannot resist.
If it's a Friday.
So I just like that. I'm going to put that on somewhere else. Or it says, or model making. Oh, sorry, making model. Making model or fish cannot resist. I don't know. I don't know what they can't resist, but they can't resist it. So.
Resist your fish.
I don't know. Oh, I know what I was going to use. It was stuck to me again. Get off me. Get off me. My mother says you can't come here again if you're going to do that every time. I wanted to use this. So. Sorry? Again, not what I heard. I thought you said, is this a drag queen? Nothing. It didn't even sound anything like that though.
Celestial
It does dry clear. He asked me, does it dry clear? And I could have sworn he said, it's a drag
I
queen.
think we need to go back and reassess whether you need your ears sorted out.
It's not my ears, it's my brain that needs sorting. My brain honestly interprets things, and then sometimes, like, I'm sat there thinking, I don't understand what they're talking about, and then I realise that I've misheard something completely. This happens at work a lot. So, but you know, it's all part of the fun and games, isn't it? It's all part of the parcel and part.
The circle of life.
The circle of life.
Not all in your life.
I don't know the rest of that song, so I only know the circle of life, which is terrible because, like, you know, I don't know much about The Lion King. I've watched it, but it is from The Lion King, isn't it? I could have looked really ridiculous then, couldn't I? If I'd said from The Lion King.
From Ratatouille.
It's I don't know anything from Ratatouille. Do they sing in Ratatouille?
I don't know.
Do they?
He
Do they?
cooks.
I know he cooks. But, like, I cook. I'm not in Ratatouille. So, now what you're looking for? I can hear you huffing.
I'm thinking, should I just do more whilst I've got the stuff out?
Yeah, well, why don't you dry it first and have a look?
I want to let it dry naturally.
Oh, right. Oh, he wants to be all natural. I want to let it dry naturally. Be turning vegan next, so.
There'll be a in the background of your video then.
Well, we are turning vegan, aren't we? So, I'm halfway there anyway, so, because. What?
Pescatarians.
Pescatarians.
What were you on about last night?
Flexitarians. Now it's you.
What's a pescatarian then?
Oh, they're fish, aren't they?
Is it like an Episcopalian?
Fish cannot resist. What?
Is a pescatarian like an Episcopalian?
Episcopalian? I don't know what an Episcopalian. I don't know what an Episcopalian is.
Like a religious something.
It's not. That's shrink plastic, by the way.
I just wanted something that I could put these on.
It's. I don't know what did you ask me? I've forgotten now.
We were talking about
Flexitarian. Yeah.
flexitarians.
Flexitarians. Yes, that's what we are. Not. I thought when you said, is that like? No, when you said oh, shut up, Dave. Episcopalian. And when I don't even know where I'm going with this. I thought he said an escapologist.
You do need brain.
Yeah, my brain. Honestly, it is my brain that needs rinsing out. That's true. Not even close.
Not even sound.
Oh yeah, that's that story of my life. I used to get this at school a lot, so it's because my brain's going la 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 la.
You're having your own conversation.
Yes, I am. I have an internal conversation going on all the time.
And then just applying it to what's going on outside.
Yep, that's it.
Which has no relevance
No.
or bearing.
No, bear. Where? There. A bear. A bear. Where?
They're on the stair. Oh, no,
There.
that's
Oh,
a
that's. Yeah. So it has absolutely no bearing.
I'm so
Well, I don't know. I was going to say I didn't intend to chew, but I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like. But you know, it's the default, isn't it? It's like my default is random, so you kind of have to get used to me being a bit random if you're gonna hang around with me. So it just all comes out a bit random. Oh no, I've stuck it down, Brian. This stuck it to the very sticky. Oh no, I've got it.
I was going to say, didn't you want it stuck down?
Yeah, no, I mean it's stuck to the wrong thing. Yeah. It's because my hands are sticky. The thing, right? Okay, now I think we need to move. We need to change the move. We need to move it. So, another cultural reference.
It's from Amphab, isn't it?
What?
Move.
All right. Oh, I don't know.
Pushing Sapphi.
I didn't watch much.
Implying that her
Amphab.
daughter's a fatty.
Oh, I see. I've never. Well, I'm not saying I've never watched Amphab. I've never really got into Amphab. I guess you know what it is. I think it's because it was one of those things where, like, somebody would say, "Have you watched Amphab?" and then they'd say, "Oh no, I've not watched Amphab," and then you'd have a circle of people, that would watch it, and then you'd have it like in your what's the pairs, something to do with pairs. No, not pairs. Nothing to do with pairs. Peer group. It was like in your peer group. Nothing to do with pairs, is it? So. No. Pair group. In your pair group. Yeah. So yeah, it was one of those things that because I didn't have a peer group, I didn't really watch. So, and if you didn't watch things, you didn't really. There wasn't like social media at the time. Those kind of to watch. Has anybody seen Amphab? It's hilarious, etc. So if you didn't see it, it wasn't on your radar. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm sat here talking to myself, by the way, now because Brian's left. No, he hasn't just like walked out or stormed off or anything like that. He's just gone to the. I'm talking to myself. It's all right. I was just explaining that I'm talking to myself and that you hadn't just stormed off, and it's like not a negative thing. No. Well, I hadn't even got that even halfway through that sentence. I was just.
I'm rinsing brushes.
Brian's rinsing his brushes, and that's not a euphemism. So, according to my brain, it is, but it's not. So, he was rinsing his brushes. I felt like I really knew him after he'd rinsed his brush. Well, I don't know. Don't ask me. Please don't ask me what's going on in my head, because I can't tell you. It's not happening. It's not happening. So it's been a bit of a comedy today. This is how I've spent my morning all like this. I've even misheard myself. So no, that's when things have really turned. When you misheard yourself. Right, what else do I need to do? It's getting a bit linear, and I don't like linear. I like it to be a bit random. So I'm going to random like a tandem. Or a tandem is not random. So Dave, but it rhymed. Just throwing my thing on the floor. Ow! Just stab my and throw the glue on the floor. This fell on the floor, so I went after it and leant on that. And now I've got a sticky bit on the side of my head. I don't even know what I'm saying. What was I saying? Who am I? Where am I? Back in the room. I don't know what I'm saying, Brian. What was I saying?
I don't know. We were talking about, the last thing you were talking about as I left was Piers.
Oh, Piers. Piers Morgan. No.
No.
Pears. Oh yeah, because I said pears, and it was nothing to do with pears. It was pears. So because it's my brain's like firing. It's going so fast today that my vocal cords don't have a chance to catch up, and my hearing certainly doesn't catch up. Catch up? What about ketchup? It's getting a bit linear. That's what I was saying to myself. It was getting a bit linear. So, what? Lynn here? No, her name's not Lynn. Her name's Vera, so when they answer the door, they'll say, "Hello, Vera." So, yeah, Dave, shut up. All right.
You've got lots of aloe vera.
Have I? Oh yeah, I've got a lot of aloe vera. Aloe vera. Aloe vera. So. Oh dear. Oh, everything's stuck to everything else, and it's all like just. It's not so much of cloth. I need to be. Oh, it's a horrible. I know, but it's a microfiber. I'd rather like hit myself with a wet camel. So a wet camel? I mean a flannel.
Do you want me to wet a tea towel? I'm not going and getting the camel and wetting it. It spat at me the last time.
Did it? Did it get the hump?
Oh, dear.
I need that now. I feel
Wet something for you other than a microfiber cloth.
or a camel.
Clearly, or a
Oh.
camel.
I'd rather hit myself with. I meant I'd rather hit myself with wet flannel, but it came out as camel. So. No, I think that'll do.
And on we go.
I don't understand. I don't understand why my brain do this. Okay, so I miss here and I miss say. No, you can't stick that on there. You know why it's getting a bit linear? Because there's a lot of these strips. No, that's the gallery. It also nearly turned into which is Coronation Street, yeah, which I don't watch. It's only a cultural reference from a long time ago. Long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Far, far? Farquhar? Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, wow, that's nice. It's a bit of William Morris, isn't it? Yeah, but it's a bit of William Morris. So I'll have this on. I just think William Morris also looks a bit Christmassy. I think it's probably the colours and the rich colours. It's right, rich and gorgeous. Rich and gorgeous. It's like the man I hope to marry. No, I'm not ever getting married. Well, no, I'll never say never. But like, don't have any intention of getting married again. That's because I don't know anybody. I don't foresee myself marrying again. Once bitten, twice shy, you know what they say. But yeah, rich and gorgeous. If you know, if there's one out there. If you see one going spare.
If you're out there, come and find me.
You see one going spare, you know, you've got a spare rich and gorgeous man down the side of the sofa anywhere, or, you know, I'm collecting for a good cause, it's me. So, yeah, so there you go, there's my brain. That's firing again, that shouldn't be. I should fire it, shouldn't I? I can still see lots of, and that bit there is really, that to me says it's this, that it's uncovered, but it isn't. Might need to stick something over it. This is a bit of playing card. It's quite dimensional. Dimension? What? Fourth dimension? No. Yeah. And off I go. Skipping down there. Oh, I like that as well. That's nice. But again, it's a bit strippy. So, oh, I like that. That maybe might tear something off that. A bit of cartoon here. So let's try. Well, that's got nice colours in it. I don't want it to be too colourful because I want to be able to decoupage over it. But a few colours. are fine. I don't want to go too strippy. Well, but they can go there. That's fine. Yeah. So sorry for the randomness today. If you have no idea what's going on, then join the club, because neither do I. And that's the honest truth. I don't know, and so I can't help you. So, and Brian can't help me because he never knows what's going on in my head. So he's a good friend, but you know, there's a limit to what people can do for friends, isn't there? Pivot. Apparently that's a Friends reference, and that's another program I never really watched. So
No, that's me that got you doing that.
yeah, Ryan was a real Friends fan, so I was never really got into Friends. I never got into Ab Fab, never got into Friends. I spent far too much of my youth watching Victoria Wood, obviously, so because I can quote Victoria Wood. Oh, she'd never get her buttocks clenched. She'd need 2 strong lads and a wheelbarrow. So. I've got loads of like them now channeling, racing through my brain, like like a whippet that's just escaped from the gate. So, I don't know whether this is too. Oh no, okay, let's just go for it, Dave. You're just trying to cover it up now. Trying to get it all covered up, and then I can start cutting it up. So I'm going to finish doing this. I just want to get all of the bits, although it doesn't matter if they're not all covered up. I don't think I was going to put that there, was I? I'm going to put it there. Nope, we're going to go there. It's going there. Just paste it down. Just paste it down, Dave, and get on with it. I'll put that there, I think, because then that will cover that bit up. I don't know what this lady's name is, but now I've just got glue in her eye, so I'm sure she'll be okay. I'm sure she'll recover. I'm sure there was something I was saving to stick over something. Oh yeah, it was this, wasn't it? It was the fish cannot resist. I don't know whether it's really got anything to do with Christmas. Should I stick it down? I don't know. Shall I? No, I don't know. I don't know. Life? What real life? No life. There's a bit of fabric. Don't know. I'm not opposed to putting fabric on it. It's too dark. Too dark. Dark, I tell you. Dark.
I thought as if somebody stood there, that sounded like somebody stood there going, "You will not!"
I don't know what that's from. I think that was a band that somebody made for me. Put it around something. And I don't really want to use a huge amount of it. I just want to be able to cover up the bits there. There's a bit. I've got a bit there that needs covering up. Now the problem is, this is quite colourful, so therefore I don't know how decoupage it is. I don't know whether that's it. Is that it? Forgot everything. Oh, there's a bit there. You're all going, "It's there, Dave, cover it up." Or you're not, because you're not watching. So. And I'm here on my own. Well, I'm not here on my own because Brian's here. And the voices in my head always keep me company anyway, so. And Worcester, yeah. Worcester is always here. Throw my ball, throw my ball, throw my ball.
Get it, no, chip.
Yeah. There you go. So that's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm not editing. I'm just going to have to pause this video for a minute or two. Oh no, can I pause it? Or can I pause it? No, because if I pause it, I'll stop it and then I have to edit 2 together, in which case then I can't. So I'll be back in a minute. I really have to go for a wee. So Brian is now going to, I'm giving him the microphone and he is now going to entertain you. So, with a song and dance routine composed by himself. Oh my God, I'm scared. Keep talking. talking, Brian.
Oh, I have to keep talking, evidently, you need to be. So, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm going to take his chair for a second. Whilst he's gone to the loo. I am working on, nearly breaking my neck, but I'm making a cosmic journal. So, one day, I might actually get these up on my YouTube channel, but I made a journal using, hello everybody, Janie B's cosmic papers, and it's like a big chunky tome of a thing, and that's at home. And then, because I printed so much out, I've got loads of bits left, so I'm making another. So this one's more about the moon. I don't know if you can even see this, but here we go. It's made out of an Amazon packet covered in some nice velvet, which I got from Scrap, which is one of our favourite places to go, with some paper on the inside. I had a bit of a squish here, which I'm not happy about, but we'll find some way of covering it up. And then it's about the moon. So it's got lots of bits in it. And this is essentially thrown together so that I can use up all the bits of Janie B's Cosmic Journal kit. That's it. And all the extra bits, because I never just pull out a kit. That's from her kit, and that's from her kit. I never just print it once. I print it twice. I print loads of other stuff. So it's like, at the moment it's just blank, and it's got lots of bits of, but each signature starts off with a bit of moon, so and bits and pieces, and that's it. So that's what I'm working on whilst he's firing his neurons in the corner. So, oh, and he's back. I better go. So it's been nice. Try. One day you might actually see me in person on my own YouTube channel. Maybe.
You have got your own YouTube channel.
I know, but I just flipped through.
He has his own YouTube channel, but he just does flip throughs. Sorry, the chambers.
But I'm going to do Christmas on it.
You didn't put your lovely journal down on my sticky desk, did you?
I'm going to
Oh
do
dear.
Christmas on. You've talked me into that, haven't you?
Yes, Brian's going to do a Christmassy thing, so he's going to. Well, it's kind of been coerced into doing a Christmassy thing because I said he should, because it'd be fun if he did. We're also planning our Christmas Day Queen's Teach extravaganza. You don't have to say it like that, but
You do.
yes, yes. If you're going to participate, you
But you do.
if you're going to participate, you're going to have to say extravaganza. So, we always used to do a Queen's Teach on Christmas Day. It's become like a thing, and we used to do it on Facebook, and now we're moving to YouTube because YouTube will allow us to do it. So, whereas Facebook allows you to do it, but you can't save it. So, and I used to save it and upload it to YouTube. I think last year's is definitely on my YouTube feed. Do you need some more of that? I need to order some 3-in-1. That's true. That's something. Alexa, put 3-in-1 glue on my shopping list.
3-in-1 glue added to your shopping list.
There you go. Along with decaffeinated coffee, wet dog food, Oxo, fabric conditioner, dishwasher tablets. I don't need them now. Dishwasher salt, dishwashing sponges. So there's loads of things on there.
Canderel, hello.
And Canderel, hello. Yes, I love the way. See, I'm not the only one that mishears things. She also mishears things. She's famously mishears things.
She knows what
So,
she likes.
Yeah, she does hear what she
Got
likes.
the weird ones on the end, do they?
I think I do. Sorry, I'm just going to move you for a second. I just want to see where I am regarding my battery. Okay, sorry. So 39% I have left. I don't want to kind of like die halfway through. I'm dying. I'm melting. So what I thought I would do now is I want to do another little masterboard, but with just coffee dyed paper and plain stuff. And that way then I can have another one that then this one will be better for the decoupage. So that's what I'm going to do. Yes, I was saying, Alexa, she never listens to me, and then she always listens when I don't want her to.
When you're talking about
Oh,
no.
Yeah, so she's a bit like me, she mishears things. So I've had some like very interesting things added to my shopping list. So I can't remember what the
What was the antelope one?
oh yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was
Have you not got them anymore?
they are, I know, but like I'm using my phone, so the list.
Right.
I can't read out the list. I'll tell you in another
Just have the list
video.
up on your screen over there.
Alexa, show me my shopping list.
Here's your shopping list.
I know, but it doesn't tell you the ones that you've crossed off, and I've crossed off.
Oh, I didn't realise you'd crossed them off.
I've crossed
thought
off
you
the
just-
ones that
I thought you just saved them.
there was something like something antelope, and I still don't know what that was. What that was. Oh, microwave. I've had on there, which is migraleave.
I might have them from where you've sent me a list.
So I don't know. She does tend to like mishear me, and we have. I'm going around the supermarket thinking, what?
The bearded antelope.
Yeah, well, yeah. Why have I got? We can't remember what it is, but like for instance, like a bearded antelope. Why have I got a bearded antelope on my shopping list? So, so it's all right. I'm in good company. Mishearing things. So, in fact, actually, that's what her drag name could be mishearing. So, yeah, no, but I'm here all week. So,
Sorry, I was
mishearing. I've got a list of those as well, possible drag names. So, well, you know what I counted before I came on to, because like I think I mentioned to, it was Sue at Paper Inspirations. I'd said about how she did a haul video, and she'd got these lovely napkins that were William Morris ones. Have you seen them? Brian's a real fan of William Morris, so William Morris napkins that she got from TK Maxx, but obviously she's in Australia, so I can't guarantee they'll be in stock in the UK. So anyway, she'd said about those, and I can't remember where I was going with this. What was I saying? Sue from Paper Inspirations. I'd mentioned about her napkins. Oh yeah, that's what I'd counted before I came, because like I said, oh, they're lovely. Oh, like although I've probably got far too many napkins. And then she said something. I think she'd said something about not having. You can't ever have enough, or you can't have too many, or and I'd said, because I'd said I was obsessive about collecting them. So anyway, I had a count of them, and I've got 100. I know this is going to sound terrible, but I've got 107 different styles of napkins. So that's not 107 napkins. I've got 107 packets of 20, at least 20 napkins.
I would have said more.
So I did have it was a rough count. Oh, there's some there, I didn't see them.
I believe you.
111 packets of different types of napkins. Sorry, I just realised I've missed some. So, and on average, there's like 20 in a pack. So, yeah, I've got a few thousand. I don't think I need any more napkins. Well, no, I do need more napkins, because there's different styles. Ones I don't have. Sorry, I just clutched my pearls as I burped, and I think I just clutched the microphone. And like now, you know that I burped, so that's nice. It's always nice to know, isn't it? I'm not sure I like that one. It's too wishy-washy. I might just have to add some colour to it. So I'm going to get try a vintage photo. Oh no, let's go for a bit of a darker, richer tone. Go for this, which is brushed corduroy. Brushed corduroy, and I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do it here because you're going to cover this bit up anyway, so Dave, hold on to your paper. Hold on to your hats. Right, going in. So, Brian's recounting now, because like he's a doubting Thomas.
A lot. I think you've got more.
Do you? Yeah. Oh, I haven't counted the things that are in there. I mean, I didn't count them all individually. I just counted the packets. So,
had the odd full packet there, but you don't. I got 120.
All right, okay, so Brian's got 120. It's just making me look it's making a mockery of me. It's making a rockery of me.
You see, you should have listened and learned logarithms.
I don't even know what logarithms are. I can't even remember what they are. What are
Do you
logarithms?
remember the book, though? You used to have a little book and it used to have tables and tables of 5-digit numbers.
I kind of vaguely remember what a logarithm
I don't know
book.
what they were for or why we learned them, but we bloody well had to, and I hated every second.
I don't know. Now I feel like I'd need to know what a Alexa, what's a logarithm?
Logarithm is a noun meaning the exponent of the power to which a base number must be raised to equal a given number. Log.
Feel better?
No idea. You know when like you ask somebody something and you think, yeah, I wish I hadn't bothered now. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel about that. So, yeah. Don't ask her anything because she's just going to tell you and it'll not be the answer you wanted because you wanted something a lot more, well, a lot less clear as mud. So, do they still do logarithms at school? Brian's in stitches now. Like he will be if he carries on. Yeah. So there you go. Don't ask Alexa anything because like she'll tell you, and it will be. She'll tell you. Yeah, she'll tell you the truth, and it'll be. This is not the truth you were looking for. So.
I was like, what?
Wow, what was that one? There was a word that I asked her to what it meant, and a lot of the documentaries on Netflix use that term. They're like, and every time she explains what it means, she uses that word. So like you have no idea what that means. I'll have to figure out what that word is, by the way. There's a load of things I'm going to have to come back to you with because like I don't know the full depth of my own story to be able to explain it. So yes. So logarithms. Now you know. I think that I saw somebody. It might have been Sue actually. Sue Paper Inspirations. It might have been Sue, or it might have been Julie at. I'm not trying to drop everybody's name, by the way. Or it might have been. But I'm going to, yes. Or it might have been Julie at Camellia Craft Designs. Crafts Designs. Sorry, Camellia Crafts Designs. Not chameleon. You know, we've talked about this. Karma, chameleon. She'll come and go. But it's not that. Yeah, so what was I saying? No idea. Shut up, Dave. Yes, one of them had got a logarithm book, and that came up the other day. Put the lid on, Dave, and you can't glue with the lid on. And I was thinking, logarithms, what are they? And then Brian, it's really weird, Brian happened to mention them. If you don't know what that is, that's the Ice Cream Man. No, it's it's the Twilight Zone. That'd be good if the Ice Cream Man played the Twilight Zone. That'd stop the kids rushing towards it, wouldn't it? Although no kids know what the Twilight Zone is these days. So, no, it's too bright. Nope, it's too bright. I did say it was just going to be like lightly coloured. I wanted book pages and things, but like I could put that in there. That's not. Oh no, it's got a pattern on it, Dave. You don't want to have a pattern on it. You want it to just be very plain and just blend into the background, so that when you then do a bit of decoupage over the top of it, it'll not interfere with the image. That's the explanation I have, anyway. So that's the only explanation I have. And literally I'm sticking to it, because like my fingers are so gluey, so... No, I've no idea. What was I talking about? Logarithms. Besides logarithms. What else was I talking about before you mentioned logarithms?
I don't know. That was hours ago.
Sorry, you're on your own if you. I don't know why I'm gluing on here. You know why I'm gluing on here? Because this is so gluey now. I can hardly bear to touch it. Oh, he's an handsome chap. There you go. There's my rich and gorgeous. Oh, it's probably not rich. It's gorgeous. Yes, I'll have one. I'll have one of them in my size. So, I don't know what I was saying. Logarithms, no idea. Something else. Sue, yes, Sue. No, not Sue at Camellia Crafts Designs. It's Sue at Paper Inspirations or Julie at Camellia Crafts Designs. Had a book. This took a long time to get back to that, doesn't it? And she'd got this book, and that was about logarithms. And I'm sure it was one of those two that had mentioned it very recently. So it's funny how things like crop back up again, isn't it? So do you know that happens? It's like you never see anybody else driving, your car until you buy one of that make, and then everybody on the road has got the same car. Like I went to Aldi the other day, and I parked up, and when I came out of there, not when I came out, because I came out a long time ago. I'm coming out. I want the world to know that I've been to Aldi. When I came out of Aldi, I walked back to my car, and there was like 3 other Kia Rios all parked next to mine. There was a white one, there was a silver one, there was a yellow one, and there was another black one, because mine's a black one. So, like they attract each other. And like before I'd driven one, well, when the car was originally bought, it was when I was with my husband, and we bought it for his driving school. And it was the new model that year of that one, and like they'd literally only been on the road for like, I don't know,
10 minutes.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. Literally, the new model was only on the road for a few weeks. I think it was about a month they'd been on the road. And like I hadn't seen another one anywhere until I get into that one, and then like it looked like everybody had got one. And now they've been out for a long time. Yep, they're 10 a penny. They are indeed. Not 10 a lady, because that's a completely separate thing. Live, but real life, no live. No, that was a bit high. Live.
That sounds like my Worcester voice.
Yes, yeah. Brian does good Worcester voice. So I can't do the Worcester voice. Brian has to do the Worcester voice. He's very good at the Worcester voice. So do your Worcester voice.
I speak Worcester and moves down.
Daddy, 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 somebody's walked past the window. Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
There you go. That's Worcester. That's literally what he does. He's like that. Like somebody's walked past the window and I don't like it. Although whenever I do him, it's like got a Yorkshire accent. So.
All the other one he does is,
Daddy, Daddy, get my ball, get my ball, get my ball, get my ball. Don't touch it.
Yes. That's he's an odd dog. He likes you to get his ball. So like he'll throw it on the floor for you to pick up, but then like doesn't like want you to touch it when you do. Also he does like the other thing that makes me laugh about Worcester is he'll lose a ball under the sofa. He'll stand there staring, and as you get on the floor to get under the sofa, he suddenly appears over your left shoulder with it in his mouth. Because it hasn't gone under the sofa, it's just having you on. So.
what you doing? What you looking at? Can I look too?
Yes, can I look too? You know what look great? Are they up there? Are my googly eyes up there? There was a tray of googly eyes.
Right there.
No, they're the ones on my face. Can't do anything about them. cheeky. I'm sorry. Googly eyes. Just thought this guy would look. I've got to do googly eyes. I'm sorry. I've just suddenly thought he needs to have googly eyes. You know, you just have to put googly eyes on things sometimes. Are they the right size?
Clearly they are. Anything with a googly eye in it. Go on.
Oh, I love a googly eye.
You can breathe now.
It hurts. I can't really.
Let it go.
My brain was going, put googly eyes on it, put googly eyes on it, put googly eyes, but I couldn't get my words out to be able to ask you to pass me the googly eyes. I have to have googly eyes in the in the craft room, because you never know when you might need a googly eye. Oh, I need a glass of water. About googly eye now. I can watch TikTok videos of people putting googly eyes on things for hours, and do. Yes, keeps me very entertained. Very entertained. Easily entertained, I would guess. You know what they say about simple minds and about the band, yes. I don't know actually what the saying is about Simple Minds, but like that they're a band.
They're still going strong.
Are they?
They do.
They've reformed. What are they now? A kangaroo?
Do Dublin's 80s weekend.
Oh, do they? Oh no. They've reduced themselves to Butlin's 80s weekends.
It's a bit wilder than Human League and
Oh,
people like
actually, no, they do it. There was an advert on YouTube the other day I was watching, and it was Kim Wilde, her from Altered Images. What's her name?
Rogan.
Who?
Claire Grogan.
Glenn Hogan, I thought you said. So, Claire Grogan. Try that again. Claire Grogan. That was Claire Grogan. I don't feel like I can make him sticky. Well, I could make him sticky, but let's not go there. So Claire Grogan, from Altered Images. It was Altered Images, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what was going through my mind.
Happy birthday.
So anyway, her and the Tapow woman. I don't know how to say it like that.
Decker, I want to say.
That's
that
it.
could be wrong.
Double decker. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd call it double decker.
I was thinking double decker. That's why when you said Carol Decker, I was like, it's a good job. Well, if she'd been a one of a twin, she would have been called
would have been a double
Decker, wouldn't she? Although if that was a married name, I don't know, or it might have been a stage name. I don't know. So overthinking it now, Dave. Just carry on. So they were on a cruise, and they were doing like the thing, the entertainment. That's it. That's all, folks. The Looney Tunes on a cruise. So, And apparently also playing were Tony Hadley and ABC. I don't know the people in ABC. No, I don't. Couldn't. Well, I can see him in my mind's eye, but I couldn't tell you what his name is. And I'm, to be fair, he probably doesn't know my name, so I'm sure I'm not worried about that. So, Brian's now trying to think. I can hear Brian's cogs whirring now, can't you? That's what I can hear. Brian's like,
No, I was just thinking, he always looked like an arrogant twat, but he's probably a really nice man.
can we not use the language, please, on my channel? You usually use that language on your own channel, Brian.
People would have just heard.
Yeah, I don't know what his name. I'm not daren't ask her because she'll be like, ABC is like the first letters of an alphabet, and like which was created in. Yeah. Oh no, I'm probably giving her, miscrediting her. She might be better than that. A 2-inch circle punch. You're being very precise. I don't know. That's not a 2-inch circle punch. That's an oval, Dave. That's a 2-inch circle punch. That's the size you need. What's the matter, you? Hey, gotta no respect. Hey, what do you think you do? Hey, why you look so sad? It's a nuts a bag. It's a nuts a place. Ah, shut up in your face. Oh.
Me too, I fell it all. It made me cry.
He's probably come to check on me after like laughing. He's never sure whether I'm laughing or crying. So,
Probably need to walk. It's 5 o'clock.
Oh, is it 5? All right.
Nearly 5.
Live at 5.
Nearly 5, not 5.
This is the BBC. No, it's not the BBC. I do have a BBC voice though. So
We do have a BBC voice.
Brian thinks I have a BBC voice. I could have been a what? A Pathé. Oh, what? You're trying to say I'm so old I could be on Pathé News?
Could have been a voiceover.
Beep, 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 beep. This is the news from the Pathé studio. No, I don't know what. Oh, you put what the? Sorry, Rusty. You put your wet elbow on me at the wrong moment. No, you put your you put his wet elbow on my nose. No, he put his wet nose on. Oh, sorry, Rusty. I just didn't expect it, and you made me jump. I don't know what the. I could have. Yeah, I could have. I guess I've got that kind of.
Plum.
It's not plum.
Plum to your voice. It would work very well in a Pathé video.
Yes, I guess. But I like to think of it as the BBC. I've got a voice for BBC. I've got a face for radio. So.
And a body for the man with googly eyes.
Yeah. It just looks hairy. That's all.
Coming down. I can feel him peering at my back.
As he's staring at you, like boring eyes into you. Worcester's staring at Brian, like going, "Come on, then, come on, you've just said it. You've said it now."
Isn't that the only reason you come to this house, to walk me and feed me?
Yeah, it's funny because Brian. Well, as soon as Brian walks in, he's like, "Going for a walk." That's not the. Yes, you are his surrogate mother, bless. Happy birthday. That's in my head now. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Worcester. Brian Worcester. Interchangeable names that they have.
Have me a cup, I'll make coffee.
Ooh, coffee.
I'll take him first.
Oh, what?
Colour the sky.
I did have some coffee. I did have some hot water in the flask. So.
Colour the sky, it's right.
I can't see it because I'm doing a video.
The bricks opposite, it's like.
Sorry, I've just put my face into the frame because I'm trying to look out the window.
Photo you
Oh, it is, yes. Yeah, it's got. Oh, it must be quite pinky out there. Is that Red Sky at Night? Shepherd's Delight. Shepherd's Bush. Red Sky at Night. Shepherd's Bush is on fire. Oh, painful. Apparently, there's a lovely sunset. I'm here with you guys, so enjoying the light from the sunset together instead of the sunset together. So, I need to know now who was the lead singer of ABC. I wonder if she'll tell me. I might need to know. You're all shouting at me, probably going, his name is blah, 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 blah. Or some of you are going, who's ABC? Because if you're not from the UK, you probably don't know who ABC are. So, Alexa, who is the lead singer of ABC?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, since 2016, Axl Rose of Guns N' Roses has been the lead singer of AC/DC.
Did I ask about AC/DC? See,
Brian
this is
Johnson
what I
was
get
the
all the
lead
time.
singer from
Alexa,
1980
cancel.
until
It actually says, look, who is the lead singer of ABC, and tells me who is the lead singer of AC/DC. Yeah, great. Thanks for that. See, I knew she wouldn't know. Oh, it's always good, isn't it, when technology goes wrong. That's a whole documentary waiting to be made, isn't it? When technology attacks, that'll be the future. So that'll be when we've got Terminator. So I'm going to put that way so that I can glue this down, because this is a piece of old newspaper. Well, it's not. It's actually from a magazine, but it's old. Put it that way, and it'll all tear, and then I'll be in tears. Oh, shut up, Dave. I was trying to make a link there, but it went horribly wrong. What's this? I've got some paper here. Fables, Facts and Files. The Stationery Arc. Oh, that's like my house. Oh no, the wrong station. The Stationery Arc. Whereas I'm talking about stationery. I've got lots of stationery here. That's definitely like an arc. Like I'm trying to rescue it all. Yeah, let's put that on there. And I think the decoupage is going to have to come later. Then we're going to have another video, because I do only have 30-something% left in my battery, and I don't want it to die. I'm dying. I'm melting. So, New Haven and vicinity. New Haven? Is that not a fictitious place? Oh, I don't know. It might not be. I'm not suggesting that if you live in New Haven, I really apologise. I'm not saying that your place is fictitious. It must be a continental place, a place overseas, probably America. But New Haven just sounds like one of those made up places. Again, sorry, not being disparaging. Again, I apologise if you do live in New Haven and you're thinking, no, I'm definitely here. I exist. I am real. And yeah, I'm not suggesting you aren't real. I'm just saying the place. Oh, shut up, Dave. You're just digging a very deep hole that you can't get out of now. It's so big, that hole, that you can't get out of it. You need 2 strong lads and a wheelbarrow. Oh no, that's another thing. So, I kind of love a bit of Victoria Wood. And if you're not from the UK and you don't know who Victoria Wood is, Google her. She was she's no longer with us, alas. I think she died of, I don't know whether it was directly of cancer, but she died of, or it might have been complications relating to cancer. But she was a lovely and very funny comedian when I was growing up back in the 80s. She was a similar sort of age. I saw her live several times. Live? What, real life? No, live! Several times when I was younger. So I think she was a star of New Faces, which was like a talent show back in the day. Back in the day when nobody said back in the day. That's a new saying. Although we all say it now. Back in the day. Well, we don't all say it. I don't say it every 5 minutes. And it's like that. You know what? Half the problem with my sticky fingers is this. This card is sticky. In fact, it's very sticky. Yes, it's very sticky. Screwdriver didn't make me feel like that. I know there are some people that don't like sticky things. Can't touch sticky things. So, luckily, I am not one of those people. I'm not even two of those people. I'm big enough to be two of those people, but not so much now. I've lost 2 stone. So. That was the thing. Christina Hall, sorry to mention your name, said that that in Australia you do kilograms. Now, are you imperial for everything? So, sorry, are you metric for everything? Because here in the UK, it gets very complicated. If you're talking a short distance, you're talking about feet and inches, but sometimes centimetres and metres. If you're doing a long distance, we always do it in miles, so that's imperial. But if you're running, then you measure it in kilometres. If you're weighing food, then it's in ounces and kilos. Sorry, grams and kilos. But if you're like weighing large things, then you do it in metric tons. But if you're weighing yourself, you do it in imperial, so stones and pounds, unless you're younger, in which case you do it in kilograms and ounces. No, kilograms and grams. Sorry, is it all getting very confusing? But then, if you're what is this? So there's the weight, there's the distance. Oh, if you're measuring fluids, then if you're filling your car up with fuel, then it'll be in litres. But if you're and you drink alcohol in millilitres, unless you are, because a measure will be in a milliliter, unless you're drinking beer and lager, which will be measured in pints. And milk is also measured in pints, unless you're measuring like nut milks, which are measured in litres. So yeah, so there you go. That's why I'm a bit confused all the time. So, well, it's not the only reason. It's one of the reasons. So yes, we're like, I don't think we've ever put our foot into one measurements. Heat is always measured in degrees centigrade, unless you're over a certain age, in which case you spend half the time trying to convert what that is in Fahrenheit. So my mum will say, when I say, it's like really hot today, it's 32 degrees, and she'll say, what's that in real money? So it's bizarre, isn't it? Well, I think it is anyway. So there we go. The random things that spring into my mind when I'm crafting. So you are now so glad you don't spend a lot of time with me, aren't you? But do you not think that that's really strange, how the UK measures things? But my chair's developed a squeak. It's a very tiny squeak, but I can hear it nevertheless. Put that on there. I just need something for here, really. I think that's there's a tiny bit there that I won't leave, because I can see it now. This is stuck to my finger. It's stuck to my finger. That'll be there. There's a B on it. In case you can't see it. I think I'm funny. I don't know. I think I'm funny in quotation marks. I don't think I'm funny in quotation marks. I think I'm funny full stop. Funny peculiar, I would say, possibly. Possibly. Sorry, today has been a bit of a roller coaster. I am channeling a lot of mania today. It's but you know, it's part of me, and I am what I am. I am what I am. Yes. So, and you've had me singing to you a little bit today. Sing a song. What's the other one that's a bit like that? It's about singing your own thing. Yeah, I can't think. I'll sing it in another video when I can remember what it is. I can't even get that off the thing yet. There we go. Has that covered that up? No, that's got to go that way, Dave, to cover it up. There we go. No, stay there. No! Stop coming. Stop following me. Now, my fingers are stickier than the back of it is. So yes, I wasn't feeling very well, and now that's all gone and forgotten about. Forgotten about how much pain I'm in. Possibly the medication, although I'm not on a lot of pain medication. It's not like I'm still at work, still going to work. Like people were saying about like their sciatica and like, oh, now you feel and you can't move, and like I've been going to work and I've not been. That's because work is my life. It's my life. We've established we can't sing that now. So there we go. Anyway, so I've done it. I've done my 2 masterboards. Master and Servants. That's who sang that? Who sang Master and Servant? Depeche Mode. Again, another childhood reference that some of you won't get because I don't know how international the UK bands got. So anyway, that's it. So we've done 2 masterboards. Tear that down. That's another one for another day, I think, or I might use it in something else. So we've got that one, and then we've got this one. So this is a more colourful one, and then this is a one that I can decoupage. Now, what I will do is I'll leave them to dry properly before I cut them up, and we'll do another video where I do something with them, shall we? Let's. Anyway, so sorry it's been like a roller coaster today, but you know that's life. As we've established, it's my life. Going out and buy yourself some googly eyes. Life is so much better with with googly eyes. You know, you can flip through an old magazine and find any old picture, and you can stick on a couple of googly eyes. Sometimes the smaller pictures are the better ones. Anyway, you've already seen me attach googly. Look, even small pictures like that, you could have a couple of googly eyes on, and they don't look out of place. Can't get googly eyes out. I've only got one. You've got one massive googly eye, or you could have like 2 of those. Anyway, shut up. You're not here for the googly eyes, Dave. Nobody wants to see the googly eyes. Only you find the googly eyes funny, Dave. Right. Okay, I'm going to go because my brain's now going googly eyes. Okay, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. My name's Dasher Dave. Remember, get yourself into the draw. In order to be into the draw, you've got to be in it to win it. So in order to, I can't show you the thing. It was at the start of this video. Remember to like this video or any video where I mention it. Subscribe and comment that you want to be in the draw, and I will put you into the draw, and it closes at the end of Sunday the 14th of this month, which is November. Anybody in the draw, currently there's 30 names in there. Anybody in the draw, you know, you'll get as much chance as anybody. I'll do a random generator and get and somebody will win it, and wherever you are in the world, whether it be near or far, wherever you are, I believe that I'll post it to you. Go on. Anyway, I'm going. It's all right. The mania is stopped because like it's the end of the video. So yeah, I will post it to you wherever you are, and you will get a little piece of me, which is just like I said in a previous video. It's, you know, it's better than having a kidney. So I'm not sharing my kidney with you. Sorry, I'm keeping that. I might need it. I've got 2, but you know, I might need another one. I'm not saying I need 3. I might need 2. You never know when one of them, you know, might not work. So you know, I'll keep 2 for now. I'll donate one if anybody really needs one. And if we're a match, apparently you can't just cut them out and send them to people. It's getting very dark. I'm going now. All right then. Take care, folks. I love you all. You know what I say. I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. So don't just take my kidney out without asking. All right. Well, it'll probably go out more often than I do. So anyway, shut up, Dave. Go. All right, folks. Love you all. Take care. Have a lovely afternoon, morning or evening or whatever time it is with you. And I'll see you again in the next video. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Take care, folks. Big crafty hug. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.